I took my nails off. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't really care too much for the signs that I did. I didn't like it. I thought I would, and when like another one popped off, it was like my third nail. I said, yeah, okay, this is gonna keep making noises, irritating me. So I got the juicy back today. We got the Hennessy. We got the Hennessy. Do you see how pretty she is? I got her from Marshalls. Do you see how pretty she is? Every time I record, the girl wants to make noise. They like, you know what Jill says? A big fucking joke. A big fucking joke. And I love my nails. Like, I'm like feeling some cunt with just this one nail. But maybe I need a little nail break. Maybe I'll just do a cute little gel set. Call it a day. We shall see. We shall see. Because I have to do something to my nails because tomorrow's my brother's graduation. So I want to have my nails done for his graduation, you know? Not my graduation, his graduation, but you know. Yeah. Gotta have these nails done. I can walk around here with just plain nails. But yeah, I got this one. $49 when it's originally $108. It's 50% off. Look how cute this little compartment back here. I'm having trouble closing the compartment in the back. It comes with a little wallet, zipper here, 2 little bows at the side, which, no, it's not a compartment. Okay, let's take the stuffy out of it because that's just making like noise. Out it goes. Oh my God, a waste of paper. A waste of paper. A waste. It has a little compartment here. It says juicy right here. Has 2 little compartments right here, and this is the side to back. And it's pink and brown, and it says juicy. Good. What? Oh God, so cute. I got my brother his graduation gift. It's a Bowser, Build-A-Bear. Oh, and I think he's gonna like it. It has a little Jets jersey because Jets is his favorite football team. So yeah, and also I got from Marshall as well is my handy dandy Garnier Fructis micellar water. It's my go-to. This is not the usual one I get. I usually get the yellow one, but they only had a pink one. So I said beggars can't be choosers, and it's only $7.99. Beggars can't be choosers. And I got this freaking huge jumbo size of mouthwash. I like this brand. This is not the one I usually get, but they have one, mine. Then the smaller one, the bottle's just weirdly shaped. And I said, why am I gonna pay to just buy one small one? I could just buy this big jumbo one for $12.99. So that's what the fuck I did. I got this big gigantic thing of mouthwash. I just noticed it's both pink. It wasn't plain. I also got more of my toner, my favorite toner from e.l.f., the Thirst Burst Perfecting Toner. Also from e.l.f., I got more of my Power Grip setting spray. I noticed they have a new one, a pink one. I was debating on getting it when I was at Ulta, and I was like, nah. I also got my Natrium. I got my Barrier Bounce Mist. I missed my mist. I got my Natrium. I got the Energized Medelic Acid Body Wash to neutralize body odor. You're gonna need this for the summertime. You're gonna need this for the summertime. You're gonna need this for the summertime. Trust me. If you are funky in the summer, you're gonna need this. I'm a funky bitch in summer. I'm funky right now. I'm ready to take another shower because I feel funky from being outside doing all these errands. I feel funky. She's here to get me unfunky. Another Natrium product. I thought I had no more of my last one. I still have some, but this is the clear one. And I have like 2 of these. I think it's because I confused that my e.l.f. mini one is running low. Not that my other one is running low. But this is the clear one. It's transparent. I like it. It's like a cute little like gloss balm. Like a glossy lip balm, if that makes sense. Like it shines like a gloss, but moisturizes like a lip balm. It smells nice. So yeah, that's what I got today. That is what I got today. trying to get my hair done this weekend because I'm ready to pop some braids in my hair. I love my curly hair. I love it. Look at it. Look at the material. But it's summertime. Braided me is just, they go together like this for the summertime. Like this. Like this. Like this. I don't know how I'm gonna do my nails. I don't know if I want to do like cat eye on them. I don't know. I haven't thought about it just yet. What gel design I want to do on them. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Work today was kind of slow at certain parts. Like certain parts, it was like it'd be in the beginning to be like energized, and then like once you get like the first hour and a half done, then it's like really slow, and you're just sitting there like walking around like what the to do now. So usually I would like talk to my other pages like me, or I'll talk to like a librarian or somebody if they're at a desk, and I'll chit chat with them. And then if it looks like it's getting busy in like the kids section, I'll see if like any books need to get put back or something. But the last 2 days has been pretty slow. But yesterday was hectic. I had so much to fix, but it was because there was a lot of people in the children's area due to the fact that it was raining. So like all the nannies and mums was in there. That's what today was nice. Not a lot of them was in there. So like literally my last like hour and a half of my day yesterday, I was literally just cleaning the living out of my section because the books was in disarray. My back hurted so bad from all that I was doing. It was a lot. It was intense. But it felt worth it because when I was done, it looked so beautiful when I was done. It was just so nicely organized and put together. I was like, yo, I did that. I ate that. You did your one thing. You did your biggest one. Period. Nobody can take that away from you. So, nobody can take that away from you. So, I felt accomplished. I felt so utterly accomplished when I saw that how clean and how neat everything looked when all said and done. So, it was all worth it. Like I said, tomorrow's my brother's graduation. I already know what I'm wearing. There was a dress I was supposed to wear for my mom's graduation. But then the weather was so sucky that day, I had to change my whole outfit. So, also my brother's prom was yesterday. He's going to high school. I can shut up and tear because I remember when he was a baby. I remember when I was pregnant. I remember when he was born. And now, he's about to be 14 going to high school. Like, what? This can't be true. This cannot be true. And the guy in Build-A-Bear was like, is your brother told me? I said, not yet. He not told him yet. He might get there in high school, but he ain't there yet. So, yeah, I still, even when he do give it told to me, I'm always going to assert my dominance. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever get twisted and don't ever get comfortable. Okay? All right. But yeah, tomorrow's graduation. I already know what I'm wearing. I low-key want to wear sneakers on my dress. Look, Demi Lovato said it best. I wear my Converse with my dress. So baby, that's just me. And it is. I'm not a sandal girl. I'm not a heel girl. I like a cute ballerina flat or ballerina flat that looks like that's like kind of a sneaker at the same time, which is like 2-3 of them that I want to get like that. And then that's it. Like that's the most like you're gonna get from me. And obviously a cute little boot, but like a heel, a sandal, a chancleta, you're not gonna get that from me. I only wear sandals when we out of the country. I'm not wearing sandals in New York City. No, I did that once last summer and I regretted it so bad after I did. I was like, dumbass decision that I made. Dumb decision that I made. So yeah, my mom had surgery today, so I would end up going to Pride by myself on Sunday, but that looks like it's a dub because my bestie's gender reveal is Sunday. So I will not be going to Pride again this year. I didn't go last year, and I am not going again this year. I'm a little sad that it's 2 years in a row that I haven't went to Pride. I did get to my local area's Pride, so that was cool to experience because I haven't went to that one in quite some years. So, you know, I went to that one, but I was really looking forward to, you know, the main one in the city. But if people have like late hour, you know, activities, I'll probably pull up. Like they do like a bar or, you know, something, then I might pull up after the gender reveal. But if not, then at the gender reveal, I'm just gonna go take my big ass home and chill because I ain't got nothing else to do. It was something else I was gonna say, but I can't quite remember. It kind of eluded my mind. That's awfully suspicious because I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah. Oh, today, ciao. I think Again Hurst knew what time I had to be work, but I thought I had to be working at a different time. I'm thinking I was being late to work. Emailed my manager and everything. I didn't read her response because I bet she was just saying, I'm thinking she's just gonna say, oh, it's okay, you know, thank you for letting me know. I did not read it till after I came up, and she was like, you know you early, right? And I was like, what? Because what's funny, when I looked at my schedule, I didn't see my name on the schedule, and I was like, that's suspicious. Kind of found out I didn't be at the time I thought. I was 30 minutes early. And when I checked her email, she told me like, oh no, you're early. I was like, so I just sat in the break room and ate my breakfast because I was like, I thought I was gonna be late today. I was like, damn, I was early yesterday. I already been late once. Like, I don't want to be late no more. Come to find out I was 30 minutes early. And it was funny because the 2 trains that was gonna give me work extra early, I missed them. It was a sign, like literally, because like to take me there was gonna be like too much, and I was like, I'm not taking Uber. It's gonna cost me so much just to be driven for like 5 minutes. Like, no. Like, prices was like OD. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk it. And then I ended up missing both the trains. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna be OD late to work. No. Or not OD late to work, but just late to work in general. And then come to find out I was never actually late. I was actually extremely early. And it was like, it's not like I lived in the area and I could just like walk back home and, you know, go back home and chill at home and then come back. No, I lived back far. So like I basically, and then it was like, all right, it wasn't like, oh, I can go back outside, give me something to eat, because I didn't get nothing to eat because I was trying to get to work on time. Like literally I already had something to eat. So I was just like, well, there's that. Tomorrow I'm gonna be extra early to work. Not tomorrow, but the next time I work, I want to be extra early like I was today, because there's like this like coffee shop that it's a couple blocks from my job that I low-key want to try. Not the coffee, because I'm not a coffee girl, but more so want to try their like pastries things that they have. They look good. I've been seeing them through the window and I want to try them. I'm a lover and indulger of sweet treats. Okay, are you kidding me? I love a good sweet treat. I met a coworker that hasn't been here for a while because he was on jury duty. He finally came back today, and it was kind of so cool to like finally meet him. He's very nice. You know, me and another coworker, we were all just laughing and chit chatting together. And me and my other coworker, we have a bisexual lesbian allegiance because she's a lesbian, I'm a bisexual. Like, sapphics rise. We will not let the internet try to separate us. We're sticking together. We're locked in. Like, when I was like, cause she was like, are you lesbian? I was like, no, but she's like, I was like, are you lesbian? She's like, yeah. I was like, like, this is sapphic allegiance. We would not let the internet separate us. We're together as one. Period. The book I'm reading, I'm almost done, so I'll be returning it the next time I go to work. That's where I borrowed it from. And literally, and I bought the second book to the series, so I will be reading that next subsequent. Well, no, I have to read this book first that I have right here, and then read that one. Subsequently, this one, I love it. I definitely will give it a 4.75. No, I give it a 5-star. I lied. The reason I give it a 5-star is because the drama, the intensity of it all. Well, no, I feel like I want to deduct some points because them two. No, I keep it at 5. I keep it at 5. I keep it at. Everybody's home now. Great. So now I can't finish chit chat. Hold on, let me close my door then. Hi, people on my phone. I took my nails off. I told you yesterday because I was tired of them. But today was my little brother's 8th grade graduation. I cannot believe he's going to high school. I remember when I started high school. I remember going to my graduation for high school. Well, not for high school, for middle school. And now it's him. I can't believe my baby's not a baby anymore. He's a teenager. The graduation was very nice. They were fast. They did not linger. They said their speeches. They said what they said, and they were, they were out. I like that. Oh my God, they had a performance of these kids. I didn't know that they had band in my brother's school, but they sung Smells Like Teen Spirit. I was like, I love that. The kids know Taste of Kurt Cobain. Like, yes. And then afterwards, I took a million pictures of him, millions of pictures with him, his friends and all his people. And I was like, this is just so adorable. Like all his friends that majority I have met before, and times when I used to pick him up and like I had to go with him to the park. So it was just to see them all like, you're all going to high school now. Like, that's wild. And I'm just like, we're here. And now he's off to high school in the fall, and I'm just like, wow, this is just wild. I want to share pictures, but then I'm like, I don't share minors on my platforms. So you would not be seeing them unless you're my close friends on IG. So if you're not, sorry to y'all, but believe me. Just believe me. So after that, he went to go get seafood with his friends, but then me and my sister left and we went to do our own thing. So I got a book by this bookstore. It's me close to where I went to therapy, and so this is a book. I've been hearing amazing things about it, and like the hold for it was just too long. I said, and I'm just gonna buy it. So this is the book, Sunburn by Chloe Michelle Howard. This is the book. Another LGBTQ plus book, and it is very much summer related, and I'm keeping up with that track of summer. So, and then after that, we got something to eat from this restaurant. I don't know what the restaurant name is here, but I got a chicken sandwich. It was so freaking good with some truffle fries, and I feel like I'm hungry now, and I might eat the rest of it because my sister got me a Snapple, so I feel like I'm gonna finish that. Then after that, napkin. Oh, that's from the ice cream. I bought. Oh, I think it was a farmer's market. I think not a farmer's market, or like just produce or people that. Okay, I'm gonna say it's a farmer's market, kind of, but in the area, right in front of his graduation place. So I brought from this lady. The person is called Meredith's Bread. She's in Kingston, New York. So I brought her chocolate chip cookies. I brought her apple crumble. And I brought her gluten-free blueberry muffin. I feel like this is gonna be perfect for work tomorrow. So that is what I got, and I'm probably gonna bust down these cookies after I eat my food. Come on now. Oh, I forgot what else I got from the bookstore. I got more stuff. I just be forgetting. bookmark. We'll get into that in a minute. I got 3 little buttons from the bookstore. So I got Your Cat, because obviously I'm a cat mom, and it's in pink. It's pink, obviously my favorite color. I got Book Person because I very much am. Can y'all see it? Book Person. And then I got my mom. It says French fries are forever, and it has Snoopy on it because she loves Snoopy. So I think y'all get to see this one. So yeah, so that's what I got from there. And then we went to Marshall's. Yeah, we was all over the damn place. So she went to Sephora, but I didn't get anything from Sephora because, to be honest, I'm just like, I don't really need nothing from Sephora right now. You know, maybe next time I want to get the Patrick Star, his oil like sucker spray, because I get real oily on her T-zone. I feel like it's gonna work for me. And maybe his primer too, that also sucks up all the oil in my T-zone. Yeah, so from Marshall's, I got my body oil. This is the dry, itchy skin, and I do be itching lately, or have been itching very much lately. So I feel like this would be perfect for me. I was like, oh my God, they have my body oiler, because the Marshalls I went to yesterday, they didn't have my body oil. So I'm happy to have my body oil today. And I got the 3rd book of this dang series. I don't know why. I've only read the 1st book, and I'm already buying the rest of the series. And I was low-key gonna buy the 1st book because I just finished the 1st book today, and the 1st book was at this Marshall's as well. But the 1st book is always at Marshall's. So I was like, you know what, Savannah, slow down. We're just gonna buy the 3rd book. The next time I go to Marshall's, I'll buy the 1st one. So now I basically have like her entire book catalog except her last book. And I had like, but I did like her 1st book. Let's talk about it, because I literally just finished it. I'll go into discussions about the books and what their synopsis are once I'm done talking about this one. So I finally finished every summer after. I'm gonna give it a 4.25. And I feel like, girl, why? I'm gonna be real, I don't feel like the two. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, you're smelling the food I got. I just feel like that's the reason you got out of the bed. Talking to my son. My cat. I feel like the 2 main characters should have not gotten back together. They have too much miscommunication issues, and they don't know how to communicate well, and it annoys the everlasting. You are so nosy. You are so nosy. It annoys the everlasting out of me, especially once like this big secret finally comes out, and like the female lead, what's her damn name? Percy, tries to run away from Sam. Like, girl, at your big age, you wanted to tell him, but then when he comes at you for what you just told him, now you want to run away. Girl, don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Why are you running? Why are you running? You wanted to tell him this. You felt like, I can't tell you I love you. We can't move forward on whatever we're going to be if I don't tell you this tea. I don't tell you the truth. And then you will think he was going to react that way? What did you expect? I don't want to say, because it's you know, it's a pretty big deal, and I don't want to spoil that. But I was irritated because she wants to run away. I'm like, girl, at your grown fucking age, and I just feel like the epilogue when she talked about like their issues and everything, and I was like, I'm just so irritated. I just feel like y'all should not be together. I think y'all should just stay friends, or just, that's it. I just feel like because they feel like they've known each other, they knew each other for so long, and they had like this young love that like they have to be together again, because they're like, I didn't stop thinking about you all these years. I don't know. I just really didn't feel like they should got together. And I still generally love the book though. I still generally love the book. I just didn't feel like they should have got back together. And they never like really went onto like, did Charlie like old girl like all this time? But I did cry when she reunited with another person in the book. In the epilogue, I did shed a fucking tear. I shedded a fucking tear. I did. I shedded a tear at that part. But then there was another thing that made me drop my star rating, was because she did something and it irritated the fuck out of me. Irritated the fuck out of me. I was like, see, you was gonna be a 5-star, but then you irritated me with that. So your star rating has gone down because of that. We personally read this book, and you know what I'm talking about in the epilogue. Like, literally, the last sentence irritated the out of me. I was reading this during my brother's graduation. It was literally like the damn like last 20 pages, and I was irritated. I was beyond irritated of what she did. Beyond irritated. But overall, I did like the book, though. I really love the way that the Arthur wrote, and for this to be a debut and me giving a 4.25, it's very good. Like, Carly Fortune, and the way that her atmosphere in this book makes you just feel like, oh my god, I'm right there with them on the lake, in a cottage, on the deck, looking at the lake, feeling the breeze, like literally just making it feel so much just summer vibes. Like, damn, I wish that was me in a cottage on a lake, you know, just having fun and just swimming in the water and just vibing, and also just kind of like thinking about childhood as well, of like the fun moments you had as a child, and just the good times you had during the summertime, and just so carefree, and you know, I'm so sorry. And then also like that, you know, the connection of just young love, and you know, trials and tribulations of like when you're done with high school, but you really love the person, but you don't know, like, are we gonna be able to stick together and stay together through the distance of being in college. And also what annoyed me is like her attachment of like her validation of Sam kind of annoyed me as well, because it was like, you have all these people that are not him that are like validating you and like giving you, and like she only cared about what Sam, and it was kind of giving me the ick a little bit with Percy. It was giving me ick a little bit, but I feel like she has grown, and I feel like towards the end she has grown of like not just needing just his validation alone, that she needs to have her own validation for herself, and also other people around her care about her enough to also give her the validation that she feels like she needs. So yeah, so that's that book. I am done. So the third book, One Golden Summer, keeping the summery vibes going on. I think her whole series, all her series are very summer based. So this one is, I never anticipated Charlie. This is Charlie's book? We're going back. This is Charlie's book. Good things happen at the lake. That's what Alice's grandmother says, and it's true. Alice spent just one summer there at a college with Nan when she was 17. Is where she took that photo, the one of 3 graying teenagers in a yellow speedboat, the image that changed her life. That's of Sam, Percy, and Charlie. I love that they kind of like bring up like a background character, but they never talked about them in the first book. It was just like a person that like that extra background character that like they're just like people that are just walking in the background, but they're not discussed because they're not part of the story, but they were there the entire time, and now they're being brought up in another part. I love how the Arthur did this. I love how Carly did this. Now Alice lives behind a lens. As a photographer, she's most comfortable on the sidelines letting other people shine. Lately, though, she's been itching for something more, and when Nan falls and breaks her hip, my God, Alice comes up with the plan for them both. Another summer in that magical place, Berry's Bay. But as soon as they settle in, their peace is disrupted by the roar of a familiar yellow boat and the man driving it. And I love the way that the Arthur says that, like, she always is on the sidelines, because literally her character was sideline character. Like, she was not important in the first book because she didn't exist, but she actually did exist in this universe the entire time. I love that. Charlie Frick was 19 when Alice took his photo from afar. Now he's all grown up, a shameless flirt who manages to make Nan laugh and Alice long to be 17 again. When life was simpler, when taking pictures was just for fun, sun-slated days and warm nights out on the lake with Charlie are a balm for Alice's soul. But when she looks up and sees his piercing green eyes gaze directly on her, she begins to worry for her heart. Because Alice sees people. That's why she is so good at what she does, but she's never met someone who looks and sees her right back. Oh, I'm excited to read this one because this is Charlie's love story. I love that she like brought back the other brother, because usually like they just be like, look at him, you know, he was there in the first book, but like you don't think like maybe he'll have his own love story. You know, sometimes fans request it or ask for it, like, oh, I hope, you know, this character gets their own story. But to actually see it happen, I'm excited to read this one. But first I have to read my other book from the library first, and then I have to read the second book every summer after, I think, Meet Me at the Lake, and then I have to read this one. This is the third book, and then the last book just literally just came out. So back to Sunburn. Now Sunburn, never in all my years of Christianity has there been talk of an angel like this. My God, she is not even walking, she floats around the room. Ooh, what's a quote from the book? It's the early 1990s in the small town of Crossmoor, Ireland, and Lucy knows what she's expected to do. Fall in love with the son of the farmer next door, marry him, pray for children, and never under any circumstances reveal the truth that she doesn't think marriage for motherhood or staying in Crossmoor is for her. That reason she knows this is her close friend, Susanna. For years, Lucy buries her obsession until one summer right before graduation, when her friendship with Susanna escalates. It is both the best and worst thing that's ever happened to Lucy, and she will do anything to keep their secret safe, even if that means going against Susanna's wishes and continue to hide the relationship. Tender and heartbreaking, Sunburn portrays the realities of growing up in a small rural town and the realities of finding out that you are not who you were expected to be. Ooh. And I like that it's like a completely different area, like it's in Ireland, and Ireland is big, you know, in Catholicism. So, you know, and it's true, it's the, you know, when small rural towns, everyone knows everybody. And a lot of these times, these places are very heavily religious, conservative, and they have those heavy ideals. So when you go against the grain of that, you are the gossip of the town, and usually you can be shunned out. And so Susanna looks like she doesn't really care about being out and being who she is, what the others say. But as for Lucy, you can, like, from the synopsis, you can tell like she's more so like she is happy as being who she is around Susanna, but like she's scared of probably judgment of others from around her, because they have already, you know, set aside what they want for her. And if she tries to go against that, God knows what's gonna happen. So there's that. A lot of my books are very summer oriented. I still want to read Duty Boom's Summer Sisters, so we're very much keeping the summer vibes going. And then also I want to read First Time Caller, because my library, they have the second book, so of that Arthur's second book. So yeah, all my books very summery, very vibey. That's, you know, that on that. So finished, and basically the book that I have to finish right now, that will probably be extended from June TBR to July TBR, as well as Meet Me at the Lake will also probably be, or will be, a July TBR read, and Sunburn, and hopefully one golden summer, but I will not make any promises about that. But yeah, that is what I did today, what I got today. I had a wonderful day. I feel like I want to shower again. I feel very dirty, icky, and disgusting again. So I feel like I literally want to take another shower. Like I feel nasty. Like I feel like I want to take another shower. But I also want to take this dress off because these straps are kind of like tight and digging into my shoulders. I'm ready to get a little comfortable. So yeah, and I have work in the AM, so I can't take a too late of a shower because I gotta go there early because I have work in the morning. So I'll see y'all then. Bye. Shopping for my phone today has not been a good day for me. Well, it's been okay. Like I made my train that I wanted to catch, thinking that I had to work at 10 today. Kind of funny, I had to be work today as well. So I'm 2 hours early for work. So I'm not about to kill time I'm about to go get something to eat because my breakfast was a bust. I got this gluten, you know the muffin I showed y'all yesterday? Disgusting. It was so chalky. And like, I was like, put that gluten back in that fucking muffin. Without the gluten, it was just not busting. I was so irritated. Then I got a matcha. I feel like the matcha could have been good if it was sweeter. I feel like they didn't put enough like the vanilla bean syrup in it, so it just tastes like pure matcha. And I was like, I don't want it to taste like pure matcha. I want it to taste like vanilla bean. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to go get this breakfast from this breakfast spot that I wanted to try and kill some time. And so I have to go to work for 2 hours. I did return the book that I finished to my library. So I did do that. But like, I could have been still in the house. I probably would have been getting up at this point though, because I would have to be getting ready. But look, like the security guard at my job said, it's gonna be early than late. So I was like, you're absolutely right. You know, having my brother's graduation was yesterday and not today, because today's like cloudy and like ugh. But so I'm having his graduation yesterday because he got to like have the sunshine and be nice and everything. But yeah, it keeps drizzling, which is irritating because I hate the little drip that like fall on you. Like that's irritating because I have to put my hoodie on, put it off because the dripping stops. So there's that. But that's what I'm about to fucking do for the next couple of hours. Is just kill time in the area, but there is a lot to do in this area, so that's a blessing. Ugh, I don't like the way these curls look on the back. Like, they're so like long, but it's fine. I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow, so win-win for that. But okay, y'all, I'm about to head out. I think I'm almost to the place that I want to go to. And I'm like you. The beat is giving. I put a little bit more blush on my cheek because usually I feel like it'd be fading. But overall, my hair doesn't look bad. Just the back part here. But overall, it looks good. And they're doing mag structure in front of my job. Con Ed. Oh, period. But yeah. Having my phone. Get rid of her hair was done. I'm looking very shiny, but whatever, it's not important. I got my hair done, I'm looking really cute. But the curly pieces that I bought irritated. The fireworks. I'm irritated. Anyway, I'm walking to the train. Go home. And hold on, let's get a better work. I'm probably walking up the stairs. I got wipes from my bestie gender reveal tomorrow. I'm not gonna wear for that, I don't know. It's really pretty hot tomorrow, so I'm very hungry. But I got Wingstop still waiting for me in the house. Got dinner all finished yesterday. I'm about to chow down a little bit of that when I get home. Somehow Wingstop gave me 6 ranch. I asked for a large, my bad. They gave me 6 ranches. Hey, my train coming. Where am I about to sit, y'all? I'm about to sit and it's mad noisy. It's humid outside. Got some of the extra shiny in the fucking face. This escalator better be working. Like I said, Wingstop gave me 6 ranches. I asked for a large ranch and 2 fries. But you know what? It's a blessing because I can do all that tonight. But then, if God leads you, oh! That's why you don't be in a curve. That's why you don't be in a curve. If God leads you right now, I'm fucking hungry. Y'all understand, the hunger is real right now. But I got me 2 American fries to eat till I get home. Yes, the escalator works. Thank God. But don't I like you? Don't I look cute? I'm I'm shiny. I'm kind of tired, but yeah, I have to return these two packs of hair because I didn't use them, and you know how beauty supply stores are very like, I don't really want to take it back. You want to do like an even exchange? I don't want to exchange. I just want my money back. And I got this blush from Ulta that I have to return because I already have that blush color. So I'm gonna get some money back. Yay!